So this is the film story of the past when people used fossil fuels the most. Because of this, the natural resources in the world, such as coal, gas, and petroleum, began to dwindle. As a result, there were fights among people. Upon witnessing all these problems, scientists conducted research and devised a power source that would never run out. However, people continued to fight because they looked different. Consequently, people were distributed across different countries. After this, scientists came up with a solution called the transformer. When a person turned 16 years old, they were placed inside a machine and transformed. Because of this process, they started to look very beautiful. It was said that when everyone looks beautiful, there would be no height difference among people. However, as I mentioned, only those who were 16 years old could transform their bodies. Therefore, some young individuals who had not yet turned 16 were still awaiting their transformation. They were kept in a separate place and were ignored. Such individuals who had yet to be transformed were called uglies. Now, the scene shifts to a girl named Tally. She is also waiting to turn 16 because she wants to look pretty. She wishes to leave her old house and go to the city. Currently, only those who have been transformed, those who are beautiful, can live in the city. At night, Tally goes to meet her friend. They met in the evening to see what people were doing in the city and how they were enjoying themselves. Both of them were very eager to enter the city, so they were also waiting to turn 16. By the way, at this time, Tally had 3 months left until she turned 16, while her friend was already 16. That's why he was going to transform the next day. Tally tells him not to forget her after the transformation. He replied that he would wait for her. The next morning, everyone goes into the hall and sits down because they are going to be transformed that day. The in charge of the process also arrives, ready to give everyone a new life in the city. When her friend is chosen, he goes to be transformed. After that, Tally's heart feels heavy. She messages her friend multiple times, but he does not respond. Eager to meet him, she enters the city without concern. There, she accidentally finds a mask. When she puts on the mask, she looks very pretty. After wearing it, she enters the city, and no one recognizes her. She goes straight to her friend and is very happy to see him, but when she talks to him, she realizes that he has completely changed. The way he used to behave with Tally before is not the same at all. At that moment, the city's guard scans Tally and discovers that a stranger is present. Tally quickly dons a powerful jacket to escape. When she jumps down from the building, she does not fall but manages to get away. She runs and hides near a bridge, but the guards spot her. At that moment, a girl comes along, deceives the guard, and helps Tally escape. Tally feels very grateful and thanks her. And this is how they become friends. She tells Tally about her friend and says that he was a very good friend of hers. Then, I came to meet him in the city. But after being transformed, he has completely changed. The next morning, she teaches Tally to skate, but it is very difficult for Tally. She introduces Tally to her friends and gives her a book to read. When Tally reads the book, she discovers that there is another world outside of their world. However, Tally does not believe it now. She tells her that there is really a place outside the world called Smoke. There is a man named David who can take them to Smoke. There, he can live his life freely. But even after hearing all this, Tally does not believe it. She believed that there is no other world apart from this one. But then she goes out with Tally. These people take off their rings so that they cannot be tracked. She takes her to the world that is now destroyed. This world is no longer worth living in. She tells Tally that if she wants to live with them, she can come. She will find a better world, which is a very good place. There is no discrimination there. No matter who a person is, he can live there comfortably. I am going to live with David in Smoke, and I will be very happy to be a part of his life. If you ever want to come to us, you can use this address. I will meet you in Smoke. Saying this, she gives her a car and starts to leave. Tally did not want Shay to go, but their paths were different. Tally had to stay here and become pretty, while Shay had to live her free life. That's why Shay left. And that day had also come when Tally's transformation was about to happen. Everyone went inside for transformation one by one, but Tally's turn did not come because she was stopped. The in-charge there wanted to meet Tally. She called Tally over and said that Shay, her friend, is missing from here, and she thinks Tally knows where she has gone. Tally tries to lie, but the machine catches her. The in-charge says that until she tells them about Shay, she will not let Tally's transformation happen, and Tally was sent back to the old house. One day, Tally's friend himself came to meet her. He says that he wants both of them to live together in the city. This is only possible if Tally tells the in-charge about Shay. She just has to listen to the in-charge, and then she can also come to the city. Tally agrees and gets ready to tell the truth to the in-charge. Now the in-charge tells Tally the truth herself. There is a man outside who is kidnapping Shay and manipulating her mind. David is dangerous and has become a weapon to destroy their world. The in-charge wants Tally to join their team so she can reach David and save her world. Before leaving, she gives Tally a locket, saying that this locket will help her. Tally goes to the address given by Shay. She sees a train track in the middle of the jungle. Following the track, she reaches the flower field. While resting there, Tally falls asleep. But when she wakes up, she sees that the field is on fire. At the same time, David comes in front of her, about whom she already knows. He checks Tally's luggage, in which he found a tracker, which David throws away. Because of the tracker, the in-charge finds out where Tally is now, and she sends her men there. David took Tally to his friends where he meets Shay. Tally is very happy to see Shay because she came here to save him. Tally came at the behest of the in-charge, but she had not told Shay this yet. Shay asks who gave the locket. Tally lies that my friend gave it. The next day, Tally and the team go on a mission in which they were going to burn the flowers. Tally does not understand why they are burning the flowers, while they work as a power source. David tells that the in-charge lied to you. These flowers are making the nearby fields barren, so we are killing them. David and the team are burning the flowers when the in-charge's men come there. Shay accidentally falls down from the helicopter. Tally saves the Shay who fell on her life. A soldier of the in-charge was about to catch them, but they come back in the helicopter. Now everyone thinks that all this happened because of Tally. But when everyone also found out that Tally saved Shay's life. That too by putting his life in danger. So they start trusting Tally. Now everyone joins Tally in their team and take her smoke. There, Tally sees the developed world for the first time. There, many people were the owners of their will. They just had to work so that they could get food and water. Tally had been there for many days. Then one day Shay asks him, "Do you want to stay here or do you want to go back?" Tally remains silent. Means she still wanted to go from here or was confused. Because she still did not know who is true and who is false. Actually, the in-charge had told that David is a very dangerous person and he has weapons. But now after coming here, Tally found out that there is nothing as the in-charge had said. David wanted to convince Tally. So he came to his parents with Tally, who knew very well about this city. Tally is surprised to hear what David's dad tells Tally about the in-charge and the city. David's dad says that you would not have been told. But many people have died in the middle of the transformation. By chance, those who had succeeded in the transformation, their minds were completely cleared. And their feelings and emotions also ended. In a way, their happiness was just a show. I found out that the in-charge was doing wrong, so we left that place and ran here. And I am working on the serum in my lab so that people can be treated again. The in-charge has kept a nano serum in his lab. If we get it, I can make my medicine and I can also experiment with it. Now after hearing all this, Tally believes. She throws the locket given by the in-charge into the fire. And now she is ready to stay here with David and his family. Because of the fire, the locket was burnt to ashes, which gives the in-charge a signal. Actually, this was a sign that the in-charge got from the locket. As soon as she gets a sign, she comes to this village with her people. David's dad was asked where David was, but she did not answer. Because of not answering, Tally's friend kills David's dad. See, she got angry, so Tally comes in front of the in-charge and screams and says that you said that you will not kill anyone. Hearing this, everyone believes that Tally was with the in-charge. And only because of that, the in-charge was able to reach here with her people. The in-charge takes everyone in the village as prisoners and takes them with her. Meanwhile, Tally gets a chance and she runs and makes a big explosion. Because of which David also gets a chance to run. Now all the people of David, the in-charge picks them up and takes them with her. When Tally is with David, David gets very angry at her. But Tally says that whatever happened, it happened unknowingly. I didn't want any of this. I was now ready to live in this village. I am still with you, and I am ready to save your people. Tally now takes David and goes inside the city. She had already come to the city, so she knew the way well. After going inside, Tally and David free everyone and take them out. But when Tally's eyes fall on Shay, she finds out that Shay has been transformed. Shay has completely changed, and she was feeling very good in this new form. At the same time, the in-charge goes here and picks up the three and puts them inside the machine. Because she also wanted to transform these people. As soon as the machine started, David's friend comes from the helicopter. Because of the firing, the fire started and the machine crashed. Because the machine is closed, all these people are saved. Meanwhile, David's mother steals the nano serum by giving her a chance. As soon as they run out, Tally's friend comes in front of them. Her fight starts with David. And he starts hitting David a lot. To save David, Tally comes in the middle. She pushes her friend. Because of this, he falls down and gets destroyed. Now they get a chance and everyone leaves the city and go away. After coming here, David's mother says that we still have time. I have both the serum and I can make medicine with it. But the thing is, who will we experiment this medicine on? Tally says that we can do its experiment on Shay. But Shay is not ready. Because now she had become pretty and wanted to stay the same. On which Tally says, okay, no problem. I will help you complete this experiment. I will use this medicine after I become pretty. And if I get better again, we can cure everyone. After a while, an in-charge comes here. She takes Tally with her. And makes her pretty through transformation. Now Tally had become pretty. But now she had to do the serum experiment on herself. After that, she will bring the rest of the pretty people back to their original state. Now Tally was ready to help those people. With which this movie ends here. Hope you like it.